Hi guys, Sim-antha here, and welcome back to another episode of Sims 4 Custom Content Decor Challenge. And I apologize for not having a video for you guys last weekend. It was very difficult. I was having some technical difficulties, and I'm having some technical issues saying technical. But anyway, I was having some technical difficulties with my internet. The entire area was, to say the least. So I was kind of discouraged making videos because I was trying to get them done and out and nothing was uploading. So I ended up just not making any. I just took like a couple days, I guess, for myself. I don't know. But anyway, we are back, and I didn't want to drop the ball with this challenge because while I got kind of discouraged towards the toddler room and then kind of like making my way to the living room, just like second guessing myself a lot. Like I started off so confident about this challenge, and then I just started second guessing myself like crazy. But we're going to continue through. We have the master bedroom, the master bath / walk-in closet, because I've decided I'm going to break this room up into a walk-in closet as well. It's going to be awesome. And then the upstairs, I guess you would call it the recreation room, or maybe like a movie theater. I don't know. I'm gonna let you guys kind of decide what we should do with that second story, which we could probably figure it out when we get closer to that. Like maybe after the master bathroom, we can open up the suggestions for this upper room. I'm excited though, because it's a really big room. We could potentially break it up into a handful of things. It could be a arcade, it could be I don't know what's going on with the roof with it right now, but anyway, it could be a movie theater, it could be like both, it could be all sorts of stuff. So, but I am hit the mic. I'm very excited about how the whole house has turned out, and as a whole, I guess you could say. But I was a little bit discouraged about this bedroom, only because it's so big. So I went on and picked a collection to use for the bedroom. I really like how the nicest collection looks. It's kind of serene, has like a real, a real adult vibe to it. And I feel like it went with the rest of the house. It's by Simcredible. Of course, links will be in the description box. I went and took everything out because I find it hard. The more stuff we put in here, the harder it is to find everything. So I went on and grabbed everything and put it out in the room. I did take Cheryl's advice and put a fish tank over here. I'm sorry, y'all, my scroll button situation. So I'm recording on my Mac. As you guys know, I did get a new computer. Well, hopefully you know, I have a new computer, but these files for this particular challenge, I didn't put on my new computer yet, and I'm being a little bit lazy. So I figured I would just record this one on the Mac. All the other stuff is getting recorded on the PC. How crazy is that? But anyway, Cheryl has suggested that we put a fish tank on this wall. I struggled with trying to center it. This is where my OCD-ness comes in. So if I think about the room as the tile, from the tile goes to wood to the edge to where the kitchen begins, I feel like this is the center. But then if I think about the center of the living room, I feel like this is the center. So I was trying to figure out what was the best place to put it, and I don't know. I really don't know. Like my feng shui-ness would say like center it with the living room because it's a part of the living room. But my OCD-ness, like looking at this hallway, like if I say this walkway is a separate entity from the living room, I feel like this is the center point. So I'm gonna let you guys kind of tell me what you think. That is going to be the challenge of the day. Center it with the living room or center it with the walkway / wood floor / opening to the kitchen. I don't even much know. But anyway, then my mouse, I'm sorry, because my mouse is also getting caught up with my microphone. I am just all over the place today. But either way, that's what I get for getting off my grind. Okay. Anyway, so this is the stuff that came with the, I think it's called the gloss or something like that. The collection is like gloss. Yeah. Gloss. There's a bunch of gloss stuff. And then this gloss large planter frame piece on the picture on the Sims resource. It kind of had this as the back frame for the bed. And I kind of like how it looked. I felt like though the creator had these kind of like grassy things to go on top, and I'm not a big fan of that. I just feel like as a person sleeping on this bed, it would work my nerves to kind of see like grassy stuff on top. So I'm contemplating doing something a little bit different. I do like these little openings, and I'm thinking maybe like a candle or something can go on here. So let me go on and find a candle right now. We're going to toggle through the swatches because I want you guys to kind of see the different swatches and stuff that goes with it. The only thing is, yeah, I'm gonna have to find like a really tiny candle. This is when my tea lights would come in handy. But of course, since I'm just dealing with, let's see here. Where is, oh, I keep getting the same exact candles. What in the world? Okay, so candle and table lamps and miscellaneous lighting are the same exact thing. Candle and posters. Ugh. I wish that there was a way to get Watson dining table candle. What is this? Oh, I can't put in anything. I was hoping that maybe we could put something in that little slot, but I'm thinking that we might not be able to do it anyway, which I guess I should have given that a go before we started. I don't even see the table. Is it this one? I don't even know, but I don't know. Like, I feel like you could do something else. I'm not a fan of the greenery. I'm gonna be honest with you, but I did like the rest of the stuff. So it was I was kind of torn about it. But anyway, let's go through the swatches so I can show you guys. We got the cream with the brown, the cream with the white, or the cream with the darker, or the cream with the, well, those kind of look, okay, one's the more natural, one's a little bit more darker. Then with the beds, you got the natural wood color, you got a black, and then you got a brown. Personally, I am a fan of the brown because I'm just crazy like that. And then for the throw, you have like, which looks kind of furish, right? You have all these different colors right here. So I'll probably just go with the nice neutral brown color. Probably do the same for the this thing right here. I don't know what you would call this thing, but I feel like it's part of the bed frame, if you get what I'm saying. So I'm just going to move these windows out the way just a smidge so we can have some space. And then we also got these throw pillows, which I think are really nice additives. Kind of gives it a little bit of dimension, a little plushiness, so to speak. And of course, they come in all these different designs and features and whatnot. So I'll probably go with this brown and cream chevron print. And these also come in different colors as well, with different bases rather. The plant will be the same, but like I said, I think even if you were to change the base, I think you're not going to be able to see it very well, as you guys can see. I don't know what it is about. I feel like I should like them, but I don't. I don't know. I'm not a fan of them, but I do like this bed. I do like this whole bed situation. So we could always just put some big paintings over that and just be done with it. It also came with these room dividers, which I thought would be come in handy for such a big room like this. So what we do is kind of stick these over here for a little bit. You see some stuff in the backyard because that was things that I was kind of playing with that maybe I could use for this room. When we did the cul-de-sac challenge, I know a lot of people played around with these waterfalls, and I was like, I do not use these waterfalls enough. I feel like I should just force myself to start using some of this stuff because it definitely gives you an opportunity to think outside the box. And then I saw these candles, and I always thought candles in a bedroom. I mean, you can't lose with candles in a bedroom. That's just how I feel about it. But anyway, it also came with a nice little seating area. So you have these chairs right here, these little armchairs, and they come with these little pillows. You got this really cool fireplace, which I can't wait to see what it looks like when it's lit up. I think it'll have like a campfire type glow situation, and I kind of like it, but I am going to do something different with it. I don't want it just sitting up against the wall. It won't work. I noticed that you can't like place it in the middle of the room. It has to be up against the wall, but I don't like the flatness of this wall. So we're going to kind of play around with the angles and stuff on this wall. As a matter of fact, let's do that right now while I'm thinking about it. Cause I had this in my head, but I haven't done it yet. Cause a lot of times y'all, I'll conceptualize things in my mind, but I really won't do it until I'm on camera with you guys, which might not be the smartest thing because people kind of complain about my talking. You talk too much, girl. You talk entirely too much. But I kind of was thinking about something like this, but now I'm not really digging it. And we're not gonna be able to do it like this. It'd be really cool if I could figure out a way to frame it, if that makes any sense. Darn it, give it back. Give it back. Give it back. Now I have to really consider this. Let's see, I'll put it over here for a second. It's a really fickle fireplace. Like, it really is kind of fickle. I wish that there was a way we could do our walls like half of this as opposed to a whole of this. You know what I'm saying? Like, wouldn't that be cool? What if I did it like, I'm starting to see something here. The only thing that's going to bother me is it's not going to be in the center how I would like it to be. But it might work out to our advantage. Let's see. Nope, it's not going to work out to our advantage. I'm trying to figure out a way how we can box it in and have it be like a built-in look, but it's not going to work. I'm not going to like it. I'm not going to like it at all. So I might just go with my original plan. Going to go all the way back until we get there. Until we get there. Maybe it won't be, because I also thought about the idea of giving the family, the parents, access to the backyard from their room. I was blessed one time in my life, not so long ago, actually right before we moved here, to have patio access from my bedroom. And it was the most wonderfulest thing ever, because it's like you wake up in the morning, you kind of walk out on your patio. It was beautiful. It was beautiful. I don't know if I'd want to use this door. That door is a little bit snazzy for like a little patio exit, but you know, it actually might work because from this side, I really like it. It's just from the outside, I feel like it's a little too much, but, I think we're going to roll with it. I think what'll help this fireplace is if I do like a different texture on the wall, maybe like a brick or something like that. Just something to kind of like set it off. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know. I'm in my, I don't know. We're going to figure it out though. And they also got these dividers. I could always kind of like figure out a way to play with the dividers a little bit and give us some, darn it. I hate when this happens, because in my head, I was like, that actually might be a decent idea. Then I get up in here and I'm like, nah, I'm not digging it. I'm not digging it. But you know what? Let's go with it for a little bit. I'm just going to leave it like that, because I feel like if I start playing around with it, it might work out to my advantage. So in the meanwhile, I kind of want to do something with these now that I see them in this room. And I feel like it'll go with the natural wood and brown situation. I think these came with Spa Day. I think this is probably like the closest I'm going to get. But not really. Really, not really. Well, darn it. Well, darn it. I think that is going to be the closest. That's the only problem with dealing with custom content and trying to mix it in with regular content, is that you got to kind of play around with it and figure out which one goes. Okay, so that goes really good. So this is like a little chest of drawers, I guess you could say. I'm going to put it over here for the time being, because I really don't know where I want to put it. But I do know that we need to separate off this room some kind of way. Now we could take these, and I'm just using my Alt key and kind of squishing it up against here. And then maybe use that as a divider. Does that look stupid? I feel like the way I did these rooms, y'all, and of course, it is what it is. Hindsight is always, what's the terminology when you have like something and it... In hindsight, you're like, yeah, I probably should have paid more attention to the sizing of these rooms, because I made like this huge, massive house, which, don't get me wrong, I love this house. I really do. But some of the rooms are just like way too big, to the point where it's just like making me second guess everything. But I do like these dividers. I do. I think what I'm going to do though, I'm not going to place this like, I think right there, it just looks kind of weird. I still want to use this, but I think what I'm going to do is just continue doing these little dividers here. I'm going to let it lock into place here. And then that way, hopefully, yeah, they'll lock. There we go. As opposed to me trying to option stuff. So we're just going to probably do it where there's like a little sliver of a distance between the wall and going around. And you know what we could do, which is one of my favorite things to do because of my OCD-ness, okay, is probably to frame this off just a little bit. I'm actually going to take the pillar Q over here. Of course, we're going to get a different color because this color is not going to work. And just figure out a way to kind of like frame it off. Hopefully, let's see if this works. I'm going to use my Alt again. Are you kidding me? The Alt's not going to work. You suck. Let's see if this is going to even work. Let's see how this is going to look first before I go through the trouble. Let's see how this is going to look before I go through the trouble. Wow, that's actually really cool. The only thing about it that I don't like is that look at this tall. Let's get up in here good so I can show you guys what I'm talking about. I keep hitting my mic because it's like right here. But it's going to be like this huge, big old tall difference from the wall, the ceiling to where this glass thing begins. So I think I'm not going to worry about it. So back to the drawing board as far as that goes. We could take like a little bit, let's see, do we want to do it like on an angle maybe? Make it look like it's a doorway. Let's see how this looks. No, I don't like that either. But it's definitely different. It's like a little privacy thing, but I feel like you really don't even need a privacy thing because you're in your own personal bedroom. You know what I'm saying? Like, why do you need a privacy thing? Like, your whole room is private. Like, why would you need a separate divider for your room? Huh. I'm contemplating here. I'm contemplating. Like, I really just want like a nice backdrop. And, oh, okay, hold on. We might be getting somewhere. We might be getting somewhere. The only thing is, darn it, it's not going to be like smack center. It's not going to be smack center. Wait, y'all. We're actually getting somewhere. Wait, but how is it? Is it smack? Hold on, y'all. This wouldn't even work anyway. You know why? Because look at those flames. Your house would be, your whole room would be in smokes before you know it. Before you know it, it's like in the acrylic of the glass. That's not cool. All right, let's change the color of this here. The gloss. No, I didn't want to do that. I want to change the color. My bad. All right, so we got this brown, that brown. Of course, we're going to do the natural wood brown, and then we have different color box designs here. I think I'm going to keep it this creamy color. What do we think about that? I actually like how that looks. I love the backdrop because it's still got like a frostedness to the other side. So if you did want to just separate your bedroom from your little sitting area in your room, that actually does work fairly good. I think I'm digging that. Now I'm even curious to kind of push the envelope a little bit more. Let's see how this works, okay? Because now we have this nice wall. Your Sims could possibly enjoy a little TV in bed. Let's see. Let's see how this works. Because if I could I can't put it on the wall. Now, if I wanted to, though, I might can pull it off, but I'm probably not going to worry about it because we do have like something that we can use as a TV stand. I'm going to actually turn this around a bit. We're going to option it so we won't have it inside the wall. That's funny. This piece came with its own move objects on. It kind of did. All right, and then we're going to give them a TV in their room. So as I can find one that gets on this stand. Okay, so you know what I might have to do, guys? I might have to move objects on. Yep, I'm gonna have to move objects on. So let's do Shift Control C on the PC, and I think it's Shift Control C as well on the I'm sorry, I said that backwards. Shift Control C on the Mac, but I think it's the same thing on the PC. But anyway, we're gonna do bb.move objects on, and then we're going to we could get one of the custom content TVs. Let's see. We're going to option and 9. Oh, now it just goes right on top without even me having to do the option 9 situation. Y'all, oh my gosh. I have got to get used. I apologize. I know. I get so much criticism with this doggone series, and then I'm messing up on the doggone on the mouse situation. This TV is probably a little too big. I'm not digging it. I'm going to tell you why. Because this is a really big TV for a bedroom. But then I feel like that's way too small. Maybe it was the speakers on the outside that was throwing me off. And then this one is completely backwards. How did that happen? Are we right side? Are we right side now? Okay. Oh my gosh, I did it again. All right. So Sonic, we're going to act like, you know what? That actually looks like it's built in. That is actually really cool. I'm digging it, y'all. And they got their own little personal. The only problem is it's like from this side. Oh, it's not that bad from this side. I was like, is it going to look stupid from this side? It's not that bad. Wow, this is actually coming together. I don't know. Hopefully you guys don't think this looks stupid, but I really like how this looks. I don't know if I want to box it in. I do like the look of it being boxed in, but I don't know if it's absolutely necessary, you know. So we do have these little tables right here. Oh, thank you for giving me another one. I didn't need one. It has like its automatic repeat thingy on. Oh my gosh. I didn't need that many. Wow. All right. So then we're going to go on and put our tables right here. Our chairs right here. I'm going to have to go up like this because, okay. So the only thing about doing it this far back is, can they really partake of the fireplace? Not really. So, I think I'm going to move everything up a bit. Let's do that right now. We want them to partake of this fireplace. Why is it repeating everything? Normally it does that when you hit shift, but I'm not even hitting shift. Y'all, oh my gosh. Tell me how you guys do this. The people that are like switching from Macs to PC all the doggone time. Or is it just crazy me? It might be just crazy me. Because apparently I'm crazy. I'll put these outside for the time being because I already know. Y'all, why is it repeating everything? Did I make a mistake and put some repeat function thingy on? Oh my gosh. That is going to drive me up the doggone wall. Anyway, all right. We're going to get it together. I'm going to get all of this. I'm just going to hit escape every single time because you're not going to test my nerves today, computer. You're not going to do it. I know that there's a way to do that, but I don't think I cut that way on. So I have no idea what it's doing right now, but we're just going to put this. Oh my gosh. You tripping. You tripping hard. Oh my gosh. Y'all, it's ridiculous. All right. So hopefully this will do it right about now. All righty. All right, cool. All right. I think I'm liking that. Okay. Now the only problem is now, I could probably scoot these in the cut just a little bit. Scoot them in the cut just a little bit. And then I'm going to get another one of these little gloss cushions. Put it right here. And that time you didn't give me a second one. So why did you give me one the first time? I don't know. I'm kind of digging the color that we got. Don't want to do black. Don't want to do gray. This would be another option, I think. So I'm going to do that one. And then the pillows, I think we're going to leave them. Let's do the darker brown. I like the contrast of that. I don't even know what the other ones. Let's look what the other ones look like though. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. The dark brown probably will work really good. And then we got a nice little fireplace situation here. Again, I'm not going to put a TV. Okay. Now we got this huge big old space between, you know, but it still works. It's just a huge big old space in between the little TV. I liked it when it was up against the, here. I liked that. I really did. So my other thing I can do, they could always have a little area where they can enjoy the fireplace. My other thing I could do, I'm sorry, I'm like all over the place. Man, this was working out so good. I'm going to get rid of these little, yeah, because I'm not going to use them for anything. I'm not going to do that. And then I am going to position, I don't know if I could put these on the outside or I want to kind of put them on the inside, but I wonder if they're going to complain about not being able to get into the bed because this takes up a lot of space. So I could theoretically, shoot, let me see. I'm trying to see if I could theoretically put them on the outside, but then does that look crazy? Because now I'm even second guessing whether I should even use this altogether. But then if I don't use it, then what? You know, because I really like how it looks on the backdrop. I'm just not a fan of, because I know your Sims are going to complain. They're going to be like, we can't reach this. I think they will be. I think they're going to be like, we can't reach it. Because y'all know how these Sims are. And realistically, if this was my bed, I couldn't reach it either. Like I couldn't. Oh wait, y'all, this isn't even the right, this Bontempo sectional table. I got the wrong thing. The Bontempo was for, I was like trying to figure out why the things didn't match. I was like, wait a minute. So custom content, let's go back to beds and then the side tables. Maybe it didn't come with any. I could have swore it did though. So Bontempo, okay, gloss end table. All right, so these are the little end tables. All right. Okay. Well, I grabbed the wrong things. It's funny because when I saw this symbol, which I love when custom content creators will take the time to make their own little icons because it is easier to watch out for them because they have this little S with the exclamation point on it. So you kind of know. So I think I grabbed this one thinking that was part of it and it wasn't. I do know that this is part of it because that's a gloss. Yeah. So I want to make sure. But at least now we can get the right color. And we could do that here. And I think the one over here is, yeah, that's the same thing. Okay, cool. So I just don't know if they're going to complain about not being able to get into their bed. Because realistically, I probably wouldn't be able to get into my bed. Not how I'd want to. Who wants to get in over here? Well, I guess they could sit right here and then swing their legs. Yeah. Yeah. I don't know. The Sims are so fickle. Y'all know how they are. I mean, for the littlest little space, they'll be like, I can't get there. And you'll be like, oh my gosh, yes, you can. Stop tripping. But look how nice this looks. I really like how this looks. I do not want to get rid of this backdrop thing. I don't. The only other thing I feel like I could do is, I I really want, is it a story of 3 candles? What's the little 3 candles? Oh, this one keeps coming up. You know what? I know what it is. Let me just go because I think it's with Spa Day stuff, which Spa Day stuff, y'all, if y'all don't have it, which I know right now the packs are on sale. Oh, triplet totem candles. Okay, all right, all right. I feel like, can I? Oh, do I want to put them on top of the bed though? Like, let me see. Theoretically, I could put them up here. Do I want to is the question. Uh-oh. If I do it in the right place. Yeah, I don't think it'll work anyway. I'm trying to stick them down in here. It wants to lock into place right there. I'm not going to worry about it because I don't want to put them up there anyway. That doesn't seem like that'll be safe. And we already got a ton of candles right here. But anyway, I know Origin is doing a sale right now. I'm actually thinking about, it was actually V that actually told me that fitness was on sale and some other stuff. Fitness is the only other one I was contemplating getting. So I'm thinking about getting it and just partaking in the sale. And then that way I can have that stuff packed. But if you guys don't have, saying all that to say, if you don't have Spa Day will be a good one to buy. Because I feel like it's a game pack first. So it comes with the different venue. And it also comes with all these really serene, like really pretty stuff. Really, that'll be really, really good for this particular, setup with trying to do like a nice serene bedroom for your master bedroom situation. So I'm trying to see if I could find a love seat that kind of, because this is their stuff too, but it doesn't really go. The cream kind of goes. The cream kind of goes. I'm wondering if I could do like this and then give them like a sitting area right here. Does that look crazy? I don't know. And I could tie in, it goes though. It kind of goes, y'all. And I could tie in this. Let me do it on an angle. Option. Oh, it's not going to let me option. Oh, you suck. You suck. Can I do the pillows? The only thing is they're going to lay down. They're going to lay down. So I think if I wanted to just bring in. Now, you know what I could do? I have all those really cool pillows from the living room set. Do I want to do that? Do I want to do that is the question. One cool thing about this whole challenge though, as you guys probably been noticing, I have been taking elements from different packs and kind of like tying them in. So I could theoretically do that. The only thing is I'm trying to see what I could put, or I could not do anything. I don't have to put anything, but I kind of want to. I like the idea of throwing throw pillows on. I mean, it just does a lot for like a bland couch like this. It really does. I wish I had this same similar chevron pattern. Let's see what this one looks like. Let's option 9. Tilt it a little bit. Let's go down up in there and see. I mean, like, look how that did that already. I mean, besides me just messing it up right there. Trying to get down in there good without it clipping. It's gonna clip a little bit, but I mean, look how well that it just amped up that couch just that quick. It did. It wasn't just like, oh, I'm just a couch. Like now, I'm a couch with some personality. You know what I mean? Like this is it right here. The only thing is, I don't like any of. I mean, that looks really good with it, but it doesn't go with the existing stuff, and I don't want to clash so much. I want it to look like it went together. You know what I mean? So. Nothing's really working. This isn't working. I don't like it. So, I mean, I like it, but I don't like it with this particular set. So I think what I'm gonna have to do is just grab the rolls, which y'all, if y'all don't have any pillows like this, they're really good for like your lower back. They really are for like your lumbar support. I just wish I could, excuse me. Oh my gosh. I wish I could angle it a little bit, but it's not letting me do it in a way that I want to. I mean, like who wants to have it like this? And it's not letting me push it up in against the corner. So I guess we're going to do it like that. That way they'll have like a little living room area, like a little seating area right here. The only thing I wish this set came with was, you know what, I'm gonna put my grids on just for a second so I can kind of eyeball where this needs to go. The only thing I wish it came with that it did not come with, which honestly, I could probably still do it. I think I am going to do it. I'm going to give them like a little bookshelf right here because I like the idea of being able to go into your bedroom and read a book, especially if you're right here enjoying your fireplace. Let's see. I'm going to see if we can find one that looks very similar to this wood color here, because it's all about trying to get these woods together. And then one that looks like it's supposed to be in somebody's bedroom as opposed to, I really like this one, but I think it's not. That's funny. It says lost in transit. Right. Okay. Let's see if it's got any colors that's going to be translated over. Does that didn't go. That was no moment, but I was trying to make it a moment, but it didn't work. And that's okay. I accept that flaw right there. Sometimes you get it and sometimes you don't. And that was a moment that I didn't get it. So hubby's texting right now. Let's see here. All right, so I'm trying to figure out, because this one actually looks like it could go at least far away. It looks like it could go pretty well without like an issue. I just hate that it's so elaborate. Sometimes when they do these little things around here on the corner, it's like too much for me. And now I don't like it on this wall. So maybe I'll put it on this wall. And then it'll be right here. Does that look stupid? Oh, yes, it does. It looks dumb. It looks stupid. It looks like it's too much going on. So maybe we won't do bookshelves. No, we're going to do bookshelf. We're going to do bookshelf. We just got to get the right bookshelf. That's all that matters. Okay, this one is a good bookshelf. It's nice and thin. Let's see here. Just don't know where I want to put it, y'all. All right. I'm kind of digging it. What if, I know I keep moving these windows because we've like been there, done that with the whole house already. But what if I move them windows over just a little bit, just to accommodate this bookshelf, at least in this little seated area? Because wouldn't it make more sense for it to be in this little seated area? So that way your part Sims can get a book, sit right here, enjoy their fireplace. I feel like that makes sense over it being somewhere else. Yeah, I think that's gonna do it. The only thing about me putting, yeah, it's not gonna work. Okay, it's not gonna work. All right, you're not gonna work. I got it. All right, so, man, I hate how it looks on that side, but it's gonna have to do. It is going to have to do. Yep. Let me fix this a little bit because for some reason it's like through the glass, through the little glass separator. But I do like it. I mean, it looks really nice. I like it. I think what's going to set it off is once we put the carpet or whatever down that we're putting. And then what's really cool about this, though, is like you really could box off like a whole little area and have it. I think that's really nice. I like this. I like these little glass dividers. I think that alone was a really good find as far as this little set goes. So, and then dealing with SimCredible with this other set, which the Bontempo set I think was this stuff in here, I think, right? Yeah, it was the Bontempo. So we got, oh, I forgot about these cushions too. Let's go see real quick, y'all. We might could do one of these cushions. Oh, I forgot about these cushions. Yes. All right. I try not to make these things long and they end up being long because for obvious reasons. Just hard to get it together. The only one if I was to do this would be that one, but then these are kind of like cutting into it and it will not let me move it. It's like locking into place right there, y'all. I can't move it. So that is definitely something to consider. And then this is not even letting me move it, but you know what? Let's see. Is it because this is in the way? Uh-oh. Oh, it's because that's in the way. What if I did that then? Is it up against? No, it's not. Can I option it? Oh, it's not letting me option it either. It's like locking into place. Man, that sucks. That would have been so cool if I could have pushed it back a little bit. All right, well. Yeah, I think I'm not going to worry about it. But look at these. They're not even all the way back. It's not letting me do the option, y'all. It's not. So I think I'm just not going to do cushions. I think that's just all to it. Let me go and grab them one more time. Because these are a little bit smaller. Maybe these will work. Not the armchair. I don't want the... Oh, I thought that was a cushion. Darn it, that's the cushion. I mean, that's the whole thing. The only thing I could probably do... We still got move objects on. The only thing I could probably do is do it on an edge. And then option. No, y'all, it's not letting me do it. Oh, you suck. Does anyone tell you that you sucked? Has anyone told you that before in life? I really like these, though. I'm just going to deal with them because I really like how it looks on here. I'm just going to deal with it. I'm just going to deal with it. I'm just going to deal with it. All right. So real quick, though, before we get ready to... Did I not move this back up? Did I not do that earlier? Did we not do that? Did I not do that? Apparently not. All right, let's go ahead and grab some rugs because you guys know how rugs can just totally amp up a room. We didn't get a good rug with this set, but we could probably try to use like a rug like this, possibly even getting more than one because obviously this is not I think this is it, y'all, and it's just not the thing is not showing up. Could I do something like that? Possibly, possibly not. I don't like how the overlap looks. I mean, I don't know if you guys can tell it, but you could totally tell that it's, well, maybe not so much. This is really hard. I'm sorry I got quiet. I'm sitting here trying to figure out, like, how can we do this? We could just box in this whole little area, but then I feel like it's not long enough this way. But I wouldn't want to get, because of course you don't want to get it too close to this fireplace. That just seems like that'd be such a fire hazard. Unless we do it like this and we just make like this really big. But then at that point, can I just, yeah, see, no, that makes it too big at that point. So I guess I'll just continue to get them and we'll just overlap them like this. Because I like how this rug looks. But let's make sure we don't have another color that we could kind of play around with. Yeah, I think that's it. I think that'll be it. The other option, of course, is we got quite a bit of rugs that we can kind of play around with. Let's put this one over here just so we can kind of look at it. Because we could put another rug over here too. I like all these rugs though, y'all. So if y'all don't get anything else from any of the stuff that I got, you gotta go get these rugs, those pillows, just all of that stuff. Yeah, because that stuff was really good. Really, really cool. I actually like this one. Well, you know what? I don't know why I'm such a sucker for browns. Even in my own house, y'all, I swear it's like brown, 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 with little hints of colors, you know, little pop of colors. I actually like the swirly ones too. I'll also just that quick, but I feel like it'd be too busy going up against that chevron print on the pillows, on the main pillows in the back. I mean, but this looks like this goes with this, does it not? Does it not look like it goes with this? I think too, since this little table has shelves, you might could put some stuff down here. I wish I had like a collection of DVDs or something, which maybe I should go and look for some. Because if I had like a collection of DVDs, I would totally put them down there. I could put like, I won't put a bottle. It's like, here's a water bottle. Not a water bottle. Well, we got these games that maybe we could put down here. Do they look like DVDs? Not really. Not really. They actually look like games. They look like games. I feel stupid putting books down here because it's like, it's your bedroom. You'd want something a little bit on the more romantic side. Why do I have to go there all the doggone time? Every time I think about bedrooms, I immediately think of, it needs to be romantic. It needs to be romantic. And it does. It should totally be romantic. Like, why not? It's a bedroom. It's a master bedroom. It's where all the magic happens, right? It's where the families are made. Well, I'm saying families like a husband and a wife aren't a family, but that's where the family is extended. Let's put it that way. That's where the family is extended. We should totally put one of these up in here. Y'all need a little romance bucket. No, I'm not gonna do that. All right, so I'm digging that. I'm digging it. These are enough contrast where these kind of go, but it's not like a redundancy. You know what I mean? Like it looks like two separate types of rugs, but they all kind of go. I'm digging it. So the only other thing I'm going to do really quickly before we get ready to wrap it up, of course, is do wall paintings. Of course. Like, why not? This is one of the hardest parts, if not the hardest part, of this entire decorative process. Because, I mean, of course, you got to get something that's going to go. And this set, you know, and it's so funny because when I look for stuff to decorate with, I'm looking for ones that have like a ton of options I like this painting a lot. I don't know how it's going to look in this room. It actually doesn't look that bad. Is it too big though? I love that painting though. I might just have to deal with it. But I'm always looking for stuff. I almost feel like the more the merrier. I hate to say it, y'all, but the guy that did the kitchen set here and the set over here, I can't remember his name. Yeah, I can't remember his name right now. I could totally use I was trying my hardest to stay away from his stuff because I was trying to have a variety of you know, people that do, you know, the custom content. I want to have like a variety of creators. If trying to get that out of my mouth, golly. But anyway, I was trying to have a variety of creators. I actually love these paintings, but it has like a certain genre, you know, like the Asian theme, and I feel like I would have to like stick with that, like that design perspective. You know what I'm saying? I feel like I have to stick with that design perspective. So like these are like the cultural type. I don't want to say cultural biased, but they are kind of cultural biased paintings. And I just feel like if you do that, you have to stick with that whole situation. Like that'll have to be your design theme. You know what I mean? So anyway, but I could have totally used him like for every single doggone room in this house. And I was trying my hardest not to. But one thing that I like to look for when I think of like a collection of stuff that I want to use for a room, like whether it's a living, dining, whatever, is I want someone that has like a lot of variety of things. Like I want to get curtains. I want to get paintings. I want to get rugs. I want to get, like, if you're going to make a set, and I'm not saying this like to be like ugly, but I would prefer if a creator was to make a set, to please make a set that comes with a lot of variety of stuff for that reason. So that way you could just, it's like a room in a box. I'll just place it how I want to place it, and I don't have to worry about trying to piece together things that, you know, like look for other things to piece together for it. So I really like this set. Oh my gosh. Too bad the what you call it's not the similar. Like these are all like the same width and, you know, the same dimensions, and I love like the colors and the what am I trying to say, like the frames, but I wish that they were the same color, the frame. Like I feel like I'm not going to get this same exact frame. Yeah, I'm not going to get the same exact frame. Yeah, see, no, I don't think I am. Let's try it though. Maybe I will. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I'm right. And unless the lighting is off, I think I'm right. But anyway, so I look for that when I find a set that I really like, is the versatility of the stuff that you're getting. You know, is it different? Is it different than what I already have in my game? Because what's the point of me downloading something that's exactly like that's in my game? Like these, we don't have any dividers like that. I don't have a bed that has like this really massive, you know, feature that goes around the bed, you know. So, you know, you want stuff like that looks different and that has like a different feel to it. You know, these little armchairs, like you want something that looks different. Like if it's gonna look like what I got in my game, what's the point of me getting it? You know, like I might as well just stick with what I got in my game and just call it a day. So anyway, but I really wish that more creators would do more variety of stuff. Now, I'm not a custom content creator. I have made quite a bit of stuff, even in my personal game, that I haven't even shared with you guys. You've probably seen my Sims dressed and stuff and be like, oh, I wonder where she got that from. And 9 times out of 10, I probably created it, but I don't share everything with the world because I'm just like still learning and still playing. And it is very difficult to make custom content. Don't get me wrong. So I can't sit there and be like, oh, you should da, 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 da. No, it is really hard to make custom content, and it's really time consuming, and you have to have like a really, you know, longing for it, you know, because it's time consuming. It takes a lot of imagination. It takes a lot of tweaking, going back and forth. And I'm sure it takes a lot of criticism from people, you know, like, oh, I wish it was this, or this looks stupid, or whatever. And then you put your heart and soul into it. You put it out there for the world, and then people just kind of like butcher it. You know, they just kind of go and just be like, whatever. Are they not appreciative of it? I like these curtains, but I feel like they're not going to be, No, I feel like they're not going to be enough. I'm almost tempted to say, could we? Oh, I like those too, but I think no, I do like those. Do they come in brown? Of course they don't. They come in this little clear color. Oh, y'all, look. Can we do... How would that look, though? I don't like how that looks. But you know what I'm wondering, though? We're going to see really quickly because we got move objects on, so we're going to play around with this. But anyway, saying all that to say, you know, I don't want to be like critical of custom content creators. Like, I'm always super appreciative of what they do and what they put out for us because they make our game interesting. They really do. A lot of people would probably not even touch Sims if it was not for custom content creators, because they could get to a point where it's just like what am I doing? Like, I don't have anything to do. Like, this is boring, or this is this, or I'm tired of seeing the same stuff over and over, or even with the mods and stuff. But the problem, of course, is, or not even the problem, but you know, if it wasn't for them, I'm sure a lot of people probably wouldn't even play Sims as long as they do. And it definitely keeps the game interesting. I was hoping that I could put like a balance with this, y'all, but it's not giving me that layered option. Man, but I have yet to use these, and now I'm kind of wanting to use them. I'm kind of wanting to use them now. So I think we're going to use them. I think we are. At least they go. They do go with this, with the room. They definitely do. But so do these. You know what I mean? So it's not like... Anyway, but yeah. But when you're... Yeah, to have a custom content creator that actually gives us like a variety of stuff. Like, for example, with this set, I just feel like the set would have been so much more set off had it given us like the matching curtains and all that good stuff. But I do really like this set. Don't get me wrong. I don't want you to be like, oh, she's not appreciative, because I really do like this set. Like I said, I just wish that in some aspects we got more stuff with it, you know. Now this brown goes really good, so I could do that and not do the little sheer curtain thing. That's tough. That's a tough call. Let's do this before I completely say that's the one. Because the only thing is, if I put it up this high, I feel like I like the length of, because I can put it up the same height as these, but these go longer, and I think I like that about those. So let's go with the with these, which are the same ones I grabbed last week, by the way, and I got the entire set. I think they're by Plastic Box, right? Yeah, Plastic Box. Yep. And they come in different lengths, as well as tie back versus non-tie back, all that good stuff. Are these curtains up higher? They are. I was like, what is the problem? Why is it not falling the same exact... I'm like, why is it not falling back the same exact way? But really show you really quickly though, because the way he really didn't describe, he really didn't change like the I guess the swatch color. So it's just like brown tied or brown loose. So we could do a tied or we could do a loose. Honestly, I kind of like the loose better. I do. I kind of like the loose better. All right. So boom. Awesome. I'm going to actually grab the carpet. Let's take the grid off. I'm actually going to grab the carpet because I like carpets in my bedrooms. Some people are all about like, what you call it? What am I trying to say? Some people are all about like wood floor and stuff. I'm almost tempted to do this color. Is that too matchy? I wish I had more carpet options. That's probably one thing I need to go shop for is carpet. But as of right now, we're not going to worry about it. One more thing I want to get to before we finalize. I want to get a mirror for right here. I think that'll be really pretty. To put like a nice mirror. We could go with one that we already have used before. Ooh. Or no, that's too small. I don't want to do a square. And I feel like it's not going to do like how we want it to do anyway. Even though this is kind of interesting to be like 1, let's see, 2, 3. Y'all, that actually looks really interesting. Ooh, I'm digging it. Oh, I'm digging it. I wasn't going to do anything like this originally, but now I'm digging it. I'm digging it. Y'all, I'm digging this. Oh my gosh. That looks awesome. But do we want to do like the multi-framed one like this? Y'all, I'm digging this. Oh my gosh. I was thinking no. Okay, so I like that because it's tall. Is this one even taller? Oh, y'all, this one's even taller. Oh, can you imagine how pretty this would be with the fireplace bouncing off of the light? Y'all, oh my gosh, speaking of doggone romantic, hello. Fireplaces are romantic, candles are romantic, but mirrors are even more romantic. Like y'all, like no kidding. If this ain't a doggone focal point, like for real, and it goes the entire distance of the wall, y'all should see the look on my face. I probably have the craziest look on my face right now because I'm just like, what? Like, are you kidding me? This is game changing right here. This is like, go run and tell your mama. Like Samantha did that. Oh yeah. Maybe not. I don't know. I'm just being silly right now. But the only thing is, man, I wish it came in different colors. Darn it. Now the gold is kind of going because golden brown and it's kind of tying in the candle color and kind of like in the frames or whatever. So it's but can you imagine, guys, that wall? Oh my gosh. This bouncing off of that wall? Like, come on. I'm telling y'all, that's game changing right there. Man, I wish we had more though. That's like the only ones that we got that's that tall. And man, I wish it came in different colors. So my other option was to do just like a regular circle one and then do a focal, like do like a whole, like wood, not wooden, but like a whole brick wall. But I'm digging this wall right here, y'all. I mean, I'm not gonna go as far as to put it on this side too. But yeah, I'm digging that. I'm digging that. Oh gosh. Yeah. All right. So let's go ahead and go grab some. Well, let me think for a second. Because I could still do kind of like a faux brick something on this wall. No, I don't want to. I don't think, y'all. Nah, I don't think I want to. But I do want to do, I'm going to do the beer painting because I've been loving the beer colors lately. I really have. I've actually even been using them outside of this little challenge just in my own personal. Okay. So question. Trim or no trim? I'm thinking trim. I'm thinking we could either do dark neutrals, light neutrals, or what's it called? Or just neutrals rather, or classics. So the only problem with doing the classics is what? Let's shift this. It's not bad, but it has like a pinkish red. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm telling y'all, when it comes to this doggone mouse. And then my son, he just purchased. He was so proud of himself, y'all. It's the cutest thing. Kids are they're just cute all together. But my son, y'all, I don't know if he'll ever watch this video because I don't think he watches all my videos. But it like melts my heart how when he gets something and like he gets like a sparkle in his eye when he gets really excited about stuff. And I'm not kidding, y'all. Like I can literally physically see a sparkle in his eye. And darn it, y'all, none of these are working for me. None of these are working. Of course, that one's working, but it's like the most neutral of all doggone time. But anyway, he gets like a sparkle in his eye, and when he gets excited about stuff, and when like he's just, I don't know, it's hard to explain. But he saved up his money. He worked really hard so far over the summer. He's been doing like little chores and stuff around the house, and he got enough money to purchase a laptop. Okay, this is oak trim. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm trying to figure out what I could do for this little focal wall right here. Because I like this color, but I want to do another color on this wall and then another color on that back wall. You know what I could do though? I could do a wallpaper. Yeah, let's shoot for... Man, we need more wallpapers in the game. But anyway, he saved up and got himself a laptop. It's not like the best like laptop, but it's really, for what he's doing with it and what he's able to do with it, he did really good. And it's like one of those laptops that's also touchscreen, like it's like a tablet, but it has like a keyboard. It's like a Surface, like a knockoff of a Surface tablet, let's put it that way. But it's still hold on, y'all. I'm contemplating here. Darn it. Okay, let's put it up against this wall and see what it looks like. Yeah, no. Because the problem is I got this trim on the wall. So I want to continue that trim throughout. But yeah, but it was just so cute because when he got it, he like ordered it online. We went and picked it up. You know, like he did everything. He did the research. He had like, he watched YouTube videos on it. He pretty much had like his whole little situation with it planned out. It was really cute. But anyway, so when we went and got it, he was just so excited about it. His little eyes were sparkling or whatever. It was so cute. Where was I going with this story? I lost my train of thought just that quick. I was telling y'all that for a reason. I'm so bad about that. I was telling y'all that for a reason. And I can't remember what I was telling you that for. And then the sad thing is, I did that the other day. I was talking and I forgot like my train of thought. And then when I went to go edit the video, I was like, oh, that's what I was talking about. But by that time it was too late. So I'll probably remember it when I edit the video. But long story short, I lost my train of thought just that quick. We'll get it together, y'all. If I remember, I'll say it in the comment box like I said before. But kids are funny. That's all I'm saying. It's just cute to me how they get so excited about things. It's like the sweetest thing. He was like genuinely like really excited about it working out for him like that. And I was too, because it was something that he wanted to do. He just felt like nice and accomplished. That's darker, but not that much darker. Like I wanted to be like a focal point, like a different, and see, that's like something totally different. I mean, I guess we could do like, but see, the only thing about doing it white like this, you know what I'm thinking about, y'all? I think I'm gonna make this color this back here. And then I'm going to make, I've got to start thinking outside the doggone box, so y'all, because this is not going to get it forever. You know what I mean? Like, this is not going to get it forever. This nice, safe stuff is not, y'all are going to be bored of me pretty soon if I keep going safe. All right. I'm trying to do something different, even though you probably won't even be able to really see the mirrored. All right. How is that? Okay. I'm digging it. I'm digging it. I'm digging it. I'm actually digging it. I am. I'm digging it. All right, cool. I think I'm good, y'all. I think I am. It's so funny though, and I'm gonna tell y'all this as word of advice when it comes to decorating. I have second guessed almost every single room after that doggone toddler room. That was like that toddler room was like the torture point for me. But it's funny. I came back into the house and I was in love with it. I still am in love with it. And then this little room was like an issue for me, and I left out kind of second guessing it. And then when I came into the game today to like do this room, I was just kind of like, okay, no, that room is the bomb. That is a really nice looking room. So now I'm in here and I'm looking at this like, what in the world have I done? And I feel like it's going to be the same exact thing. So when y'all are just like bumping your head up against the wall, trying to figure out what you're doing with your life, walk away. And that's even with real life stuff. Because I mean, I do a lot of artistic type stuff, scrapbooking, painting, sewing and stuff like that, y'all. And I'm not kidding y'all. I'll be so frustrated, be about ready to just like throw in the doggone towel, and then I'll like walk away and come back and I'll be like, okay, it actually looks pretty good. Sometimes you just got to kind of go away with a clear head and just kind of like get a better feel for what you're trying to do and all that good stuff. I could probably get some, oh, I forgot this was part of that little set too. I just put it up there, even though it's funny, I just put it up there originally just to get it out the way, but now I like it up there. But no, I'm digging this, y'all. I like it. I do. I like it. I wish that these mirrors were a different color. I'm not gonna lie. The gold is throwing me off, but other than that, I really don't know what color to make it. But I'm digging it. It's definitely different. I'm saying like I keep going safe, but this mirror with the fireplace combination, I think is definitely different. I'm trying to always like push myself, especially because I want to give you guys like different ideas or different things to do. I could do all white. Would that look crazy? No, that would look crazy. I feel like it needs to go with the brownness of the room, but I don't want to do black because then I feel like black is too, especially with this bouncing off of those candles. You know what I'm saying? Like you want it to tie in together because it's almost like a picture. You know what I'm saying? Like it looks like, okay, you could look at it from this way and you got the, I don't know y'all, but this little area right here will be so serene because you'll have the fireplace, you'll see them be sitting here, they'll have the candles back here, they'll have the mirrors, they'll have the fireplace kind of dancing off the mirror. I bet you that'd be so pretty. Wow, wow, wow. Yeah, I just wish it had a little bit more pieces. Like I said, I could probably put some greenery in the corners if I wanted to, which maybe after I come back, you guys can kind of tell me what you think about it in the comment box and let me know if you feel like I'm missing anything or if I could add anything. I try not to make these videos long and they end up being long anyway. That is like the struggle every single time I do one of these things. But either way, I think we'll call it done for now. If we need to add some more stuff, we could totally add some more stuff later on. So next episode, we'll be working on the master bedroom. I've already decided I'm going to probably section it off. Since I moved this door back here, I'm going to probably section it off at some point, maybe about right here. Do like a built-in closet right here, which would be kind of fun. Because I've been seeing on Tumblr people doing closets and stuff. And it's cool. Like the little walk-in closet situation is like really, really cool. So definitely, if you guys have any suggestions for that, I will take them. And I appreciate you guys watching up until this point. And if you have any questions or concerns or suggestions for the master bedroom, please let me know. And I think I will see you guys. Well, not think. I know I'll see you guys next time. Yeah, I think that's going to be cool. We'll have a huge big old bathroom here. We'll have a walk-in closet right here. And that'll be done with the master suite. And then in the comment box too, y'all, since we only have like, I guess roughly 2 more weeks of this series, let me know what you guys think we should do for the upstairs room right here, whether we should do like a combo. It's going to be a rec room for sure. It's not going to be a bedroom or anything like that. But we could do a rec room. Arcade machines. I wish we had pool tables, but we got foosball, we got darts. We can make it a movie theater as well. Just whatever you guys are thinking for this little space, let me know in the comment box down below. And then I forgot, we also need to do something with this backyard. So we actually got 3 more weeks left, 3 more episodes of this master, then this area and the master bath, this area, and then the backyard area. So let me know what you guys think in the comment box down below, and I will see you guys next time. Thank you so much for watching. Bye.